So obviously I owe y'all quite a few lore drops, or I guess you could say a few videos, perchance. Now, this one is a little bit different. If I'm gonna repeat this, per usual, you're going to see a lot of old gameplay that you may have seen before. It's because I have lack of gameplay, because I don't really record myself gaming, perchance, so I'm on my way into doing that. I had like a whole hour of balloons, but I guess it didn't really go through or whatever. I didn't clip it. So, but I swore on my life I had it, and apparently I don't. So, fuck. Anyways, let's get on to a weird subject that not many people expect me to really talk about, but some people are probably like, yeah, Izzy's finally speaking about it. Let's go. So I am finally talking about the time where my boyfriend had initially had gotten impersonated by a 15-year-old that I had publicly called out, and I leaked his number. Well, I did not leak his number. I don't know why I said I leaked his number. I didn't. I wouldn't really leak someone's number, especially like when they're young, but a lot of this shit, like, I need to put in retrospect, I was 17 when this happened, and somebody got a hold of his number and leaked it like crazy. And guess what? I condoned it. Yep. Because you're not about to do some crazy shit. Anyways, so let's get on with the story. So, it was in November. Alright, let me just put a short background information about my boyfriend. So, Kenneth is a retired football player, or retired high school football player. The reason I say retired is because we're graduating in 2025. So this means that, you know, he's not going to do football. He also didn't really want to do football in the first place, but he was also the first quarterback, top fucking dog. Like, I kid you not, he was the shit. He carried carried the games, carried the seasons, carried the team in fucking general. The first few times that he couldn't go to, like, the games and shit, the teams, like, our school team lost. So, basically, to put it into retrospective, he's, I guess you could say, semi-popular. He knows people. People know him. They know he's, you know, he's good. He's that guy. So, both of us had been invited because, you know, this is when everyone started to realize that we were dating. We had been invited to this Halloween homecoming after party, which was an after party after homecoming. And if you don't know, this was supposed to be my last homecoming because I'm a senior. I graduate in May or June. I think June or May. I don't remember. I know I get out of school in May, and I'm completely out of school in May, and I have to do this thing, so I graduate in June. But anyways, anywho, so we never went to homecoming. We were going to, but we didn't. And there was reasons to this. Like, a lot. We had a plan. The plan did not work out, but it did not stop us. So we just said, you know what? We'll just go to the after party. Because homecoming isn't really all that. I think. You know, we only live once, right? It's not like we're only living once. So we were going to go to this after party. It was on Halloween. Homecoming was on the 30th. And the 31st was the Halloween party. So, we were gonna go, and we had a plan, but we never ended up initially going. I got my period, and if you guys don't know, which TMI, I don't give a fuck! I'm gonna say whatever I want about my vagina! I have endometriosis. Well, it's presumed that I suspect that I have endometriosis because my period cramps are so bad. No offense to my dad, no offense to anyone who had a heart attack, but I feel like that shit's more painful than a heart attack. And I think that's actually scientifically proven. So, but no, literally, I'm not even joking, like, I've gotten on birth control twice because of my period pains. I, like, become bedbound, I get period flu for, like, 30-something hours, like, it's bad, like, and it Day 1 and Day 2 are, like, the worst, usually. Sometimes Day 2, it like, early, like, levels out, but, like, I don't know how to explain it. It's really bad. Like, the pain levels are severe, and I'm not even trying to exaggerate it. Like, I'm being so fucking for real. So, I didn't want to go anywhere, but our last conversation was talking about it. And I just said, hey, I don't want to go to the party. I don't feel good. And I slept all fucking day, and I didn't get any answer from Kenneth. Kenneth, was a little active on Instagram and shit, and I was like, okay, maybe he got his phone taken, etc., etc. Maybe he got grounded. So a few days later, it's the 3rd, the 4th, or the 3rd of November, and mind you, November's already a shitty month for me. I had gotten a message. Now, I have an iPhone. I'm an iPhone user. I don't care if you use an Android, because I do believe iPhone is dog shit. I think they're all equally dog shit, in their own sweet little unique way. Android, Samsung's powered by Android, by the way, dumb fuckers. iPhone, which, iPhone gets some of their parts from Android, dumb fuckers. Like, they're all just basically the same thing. And to put it in retrospective, this is when things got, like, really bad. This is when I got a text message. So to put background information, also, Kenneth has 2 phones. He has an iPhone, which is not turned off, but he uses it primarily, or kind of, like, mostly. But he has, oh my god, my throat. He has a track phone, so he calls and messages. That's where he calls, that's where he messages. That's, like, you know, his phone, because he got grounded one time in the summer, and his iPhone got turned off and never got turned back on, but he kept the phone because he bought it. So, I notice a blue phone number, again, when you're on iPhone, and if your messages are green, it shows you now, text message, RCS or SMS, and his is usually SMS. And then this one was iMessage. So I was like, okay, maybe randomly, out of the blue, he just, you know, got his number back. So I didn't really catch this because I was so mentally fucked up and not in, like, I was not there mentally, I'm just gonna say. I was not there mentally, so I didn't realize what was going on around me. And, like, the impersonator acted so fucking familiar and similar. Like, it was bad. Like, it was bad. So, what initially got me caught off guard was things were changed. Like, his birthday, you know, his age, yada, yada, yada. And out of the blue, I'm like, okay, this is weird. But I didn't think much of it. On the 16th of November, fucking weird. I know, this is, like, there's something always bad happens on this fucking day. Since 2019, I swear to God, it's cursed. It's cursed. It's cursed. So, in 2019, hold on, run that back. So, November 16th, 24, I'm with my sister. I'm high as fuck, right? And we're looking for a Christmas tree. And and what I presume is my boyfriend is texting me that he's going to SH. Now, I'm not going to go on to my boyfriend's personal life, but that's not him. I text my ex-friend about it, fuck you, and he's like, okay, this is weird. And I even said, yeah, this is fucking weird. So, well, what's going on, right? Right. So, basically, to put it in perspective, he started shutting me out and ghosting me and etc., etc. And then out of the blue, I texted his brother Kevin. I had initially told Kevin, like, Kenneth was acting weird and etc., etc. And Kevin texted me 2 days later, because he doesn't really answer like that. And he asked if we could call, and it was, like, very early in the morning, too. But he was on campus, walking around campus, so it was his only free time. And me and Kevin, you know, I gave Kevin the entire situation, because Kevin and Kenneth, my boyfriend and his brother, are close. And I am semi-close with Kevin. So, basically he said Ken is grounded, and that the person that I had been talking to from November 3rd to then, which was the 15th, or 17th, 18th, was not Kenneth. And I was like, what the fuck? So we're just trying to figure out who it is, etc., etc. I find out why I had not heard of my boyfriend. My boyfriend had gotten grounded because his parents saw things on his phone that they did not like. And, you know, parents being parents, which was really fucking stupid. It was the dumbest shit to get grounded over. And he didn't even get the chance to even tell me anything, and this was detrimental. He even told his mom, like, he was like, dude, Izzy's got BPD, you cannot do this to her, and she was drunk and selfish about it, and etc., etc., but things ended up getting resolved. After that, me and Kevin, it was concluded, Kevin confirmed that that was not my boyfriend. So who the fuck was it? So Kevin had promised and said that when he would go home that weekend, because it was Thanksgiving break from college, he would tell their parents, to give the fucking phone back and to explain the situation, which he did. And Kevin knew a lot about the situation, like, it drove me to relapsing off SH, which is self-harm, and various other things. I was, again, not mentally there. It was draining. Like, when I say draining, I mean draining. Then it came to the realization that that was not Kenneth. Kenneth called me on the 19th, or the 18th? 18th or the 19th. So, it was like the 19th, right? And I get a paragraph from my boyfriend, and he's, like, basically confirming that it's him. And I didn't see it, I guess, so he sent me a message, and he then called me. And you can hear it in the background, his mom's crashing out about the situation. She apologized, unlike, someone's mom that can't. Fuck you! Anywho, get the fuck off my YouTube channel, you stalking, wannabe femboy Republican bitch! Go, give your sob story to someone else. I got manipulated into BDSM. Shut the fuck up! Anyways, manipulation of my dick. Sorry, I was tweaking out. Had a crash out episode. PTSD flashback. Oh! Anywho, so, rolling back to the story. His mom called the school about it, and the school handled it so poorly. At that point, I put it into my own hands, because, bitch, Izzy can do fucking anything. I got power. I literally got pussy power, and it's not even funny. So, me and Kenneth had said, you know what? We're going to continue this as long as we can until we figure out information, right? So, for legal purposes, and I know people are gonna try to spread controversy because y'all are bitches! Fuck all y'all! I'm low-key going to be just saying, we thought it was a 20-year-old named M or H. They had referred to themselves as H. And we thought that H, I'm just gonna say, his name's fucking Hudson, right? We thought that Hudson was this guy from my school, etc., etc. And I had also been dealing with another Hudson on Discord. Fuck you! And basically, to sum up the situation, I don't know, it was weird. So we thought that he had, a kid and everything, and then he didn't. Why do I sound, I don't know why my voice gets so high-pitched when I make videos. But, yeah, we thought that his name was Hudson, and he was a 20-year-old with a kid. He wasn't. And we were investigating because there was a super senior at my school in the football team named Hudson. And basically, to sum it up, we had found out that, when we were continuing this, fake relationship, he was, contacting other girls, etc., etc., and I was just fuck this, right? Me and Kenneth, figured out who he was. Or we were just trying to trying to rush who he was. So, we had hit our relationship, we told people that we broke up, etc., etc., in reality that we didn't. We were still together the entire time. We didn't break up. Ain't nobody can stop K&E, baby. Y'all bitches can suck my dick! Fuck you! You're miserable! So anyways, my voice is all fucked up now. So after that, we found out who he was in the end of December. Or no, January, the first week of January, right? I go on Discord, I'm contacting people, and then I go and text my little sister. And I said, hey, impersonate as a girl named Emily. And I guess he was playing a part of the play that we were playing. So it was obvious that he wasn't new to this shit. So he was like pretending to meet up with Emily. My little sister was pretending to meet up, was portraying as a girl named Emily. But apparently, and Emily was a presumed person in Hudson's life who died. El Bozo. And basically, to sum it up, he just said, I'm nowhere near a father, blah, 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 I'm 15. Oh, hold on. I'll actually find the text message and I'll read it to you. This is where he would declare his admission, if that's the right word. It probably isn't. How am I 18? I don't know this shit. Alright. Confession time. Okay. Confession time! I was lying about everything. I'm nowhere near close to a 20-year-old. Nowhere near a father. I'm just 15. I do this because I'm sick in the head, and that's really, really clear to see. I loved you, and I hated myself for that. I fucking hated myself for that! And I knew that after all the fabricated things I told you, even after I said I loved you, I would never go back to you again. I knew that it would never, ever work. Well, probably because you impersonated my boyfriend, the fuck? I lied to push myself away from you. I thought that blah, blah, blah. And then here's the important part. Emily died in middle school. I just wanted to feel the last present of her you fabricated. Because I did in fact love her. I don't give a fuck. So then, he proceeded to stalk my TikTok. So he blocked me off of everything. Speedrun blocked me off of everything. And TikTok. Because he can block me on Discord. I can still block him on that. He can block my number. I can still block him on that. I can also block him on Instagram. But TikTok was a little tricky one. Because after that, you can't really find their account after that. So, because we didn't have really any interaction at all. So after a little bit, like a week after, he was viewing my profile for 2 weeks. Hudson was viewing my profile for 2 weeks, stalking me. So I was tapping on his profile and clicking back to intimidate him. And then he made a post about me like, I'm still a piece of shit, but I check your post to make sure you're okay. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, bitch! You're fucking creepy, you're weird! You're straight up just weird after that. So, after that, I'm just sitting here like, bitch, who the fuck is this man? Thinks who the fuck he is. And, you know, after that, like, I called him out on everything. I'm gonna spray some perfume. But yeah, straight up, like, I just blocked him. After that, I was like, bitch, you're weird. And he deleted after I called him out on a video publicly on TikTok, and people were leaking his number in the comment section, he deleted his TikTok. And then, someone went on his Instagram, and he's got, like, profile pictures of girls that look exactly like me. Like, it's fucking creepy. So, and then he tried calling the police on me. And you want to know what they said? Yeah, no, this didn't break the law. You're in the clear. I'm just like, okay, wow, what a great start to 2025. I have to call the FBI because I'm getting exploited. On Discord. And then we got this 15-year-old trying to frame me, like, trying to victim, trying to put, what even was the point of that? Was that even, like, an actual police officer calling me? No, like, I don't even, oh my god, I don't even, and see, you guys wonder why I don't upload. I'm just dealing with fuckery. And it's not even just, it's not even online. This story just tells y'all it's not even just online, it's in real life too. Dude, that was like, it was funny. I kid you not, it was so funny because he pussied out so quick. He's so, like, terrified. So, I haven't heard of him ever since, but I've been occasionally hearing that he's got, like, profile pictures that look so familiar to me. And that he's, like, apparently doing the same thing he did to me to other girls who look so familiar to me. Like, you're fucking weird. I'm too grown for y'all's bullshit, but Anyways, yeah, and then me and my boyfriend lived happily ever after and had 3 kids. I'm obviously joking, but yeah, that's about it for this video. That's the lore drop of how my boyfriend was impersonated, or I guess you could say the fake Kenneth, or fake Keener. I say it better, I do it better anyways. So, but anyways, that's about it. See ya.